Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm excited to sit down and film a haul video and show you a bunch of the products that I recently picked up from Ulta. I did grab some drugstore products, some affordable products. All of these are drugstore, or at least like affordable brands. I have Covergirl, Essence, Flower Beauty. If you guys didn't know, Covergirl is now cruelty-free, which is amazing. I'm a little bit late to the game on sharing that on my channel, but I'm sure if you follow anyone on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter, you've heard the news, and I'm so excited because when I went cruelty free when was that? I think it was spring 2017. CoverGirl was actually one of the brands that I missed the most. Anytime any brand is cruelty free, I'm excited, but the fact that now another affordable brand that's easily accessible is cruelty free is just amazing. So I'll link some articles in the description box below if you guys are interested, but I did grab some of their products because it has been so long since I've tried anything. And then there were other products that I've just been wanting to try, repurchases. In 2019, I just want to bring back more drugstore videos. I want to film dupes videos, reviews, like best and worst, my favorite products from drugstore brands. The drugstore has been killing it. They make such high quality products at affordable prices. So I just want to bring more light to drugstore brands and products that I love. Okay, so before I show you the CoverGirl products, let me show you a couple of Flower Beauty products that I grabbed. I did grab the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. This is in the shade Nude L3. I think this will match me really well, but I've heard so many good things about their foundation. This is supposed to be a luminous, lightweight foundation with, I think, fairly good coverage. So I'm looking forward to testing it out. I did not test a lot of foundations in 2018. And recently I tried out Makeup Revolution's foundation and I fell in love with it. I'm wearing it today. So I just feel like there are so many foundations out there that I'm missing out on. So that's something that I'll definitely be testing out more in 2019, including this one. So I've heard really good things about it. I can't wait to test it out. I also picked up the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I have heard mixed reviews about this product. I think that I've heard mainly good things about the foundation, but I've heard some mixed reviews about the concealer. But I wanted to test it out myself because I haven't really tried out a new concealer in such a long time. I'm pretty set on using my Too Faced Born This Way Full Coverage Concealer or my ColourPop concealer. So I figured it was time to switch it up, test something else out. I got the shade Fair, and the undertones between these two products are so different. So I don't think I'll be able to wear these two products together because the undertones are so different, but I'll definitely test both of them out. Okay, let me show you what I picked up from CoverGirl. I did grab a few. I do want to try more before I do like my overview video because there are so many CoverGirl products that weren't there when I was using their products a few years ago. So if you have any product recommendations or products you recommend avoiding, please let me know because I just feel a little bit overwhelmed when I look through all of their products. The first thing I got is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer. They actually had a few primers and I love trying primers. It's one of my favorite products. I've discovered a lot of primers that I love. I just did a video on my favorites, so I'll link it in the description box below. But this one is supposed to extend your makeup, keep it in place all day long, which is definitely something that I would love to have. So I did grab this one and I want to try it out, especially with one of their foundations. I actually picked up two foundations. So I got the Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I think this is the foundation that I used to use back in the day. I remember one of my first YouTube videos was like a full coverage foundation routine with a CoverGirl foundation, and I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one because it said that it has the lasting power of a primer, coverage of concealer, and blendability of a foundation. I remember loving this. This was like the only thing that I used when my makeup collection was so small. This was like my go-to foundation. So I'm so excited to rediscover it and see if I still love it or if I don't anymore, but I hope that I do. I have heard so many people talk about the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I think this is more of like a dewy foundation. And again, I do have oily skin, so I usually prefer more of a matte foundation, but I've heard so many good things about this that I had to try it out for myself. And this one is Classic Ivory. The shades look identical pretty much, so I hope that this shade will work for me. It says that it is a lightweight, full coverage foundation, and it's supposed to be hydrating, and it is oil-free. I also picked up a powder just because I'm curious to test it out. It is the Outlast All Day Matte Finishing Powder, and I got the shade 810 Fair to Light. I actually used to use this CoverGirl powder for years and years. I first started using it in junior high, and I've probably purchased like 20 of them, even more in my lifetime, because I used it all the way up through college, to when I first started on YouTube. And then I think I discovered other powders that I loved, but I don't think it was this one. Either way, I'm excited to test this one out. It's supposed to be really lightweight and give you a matte finish and control shine hour after hour. So this is definitely at the top of my list to test out as well. Okay, CoverGirl mascaras were some of my favorite ever. I always recommended CoverGirl mascaras on my channel back in the day because I just thought they were good all-around mascaras, and it's been so long since I used them, so I am so excited to rediscover some of my old favorites. The first one is the Clump Crusher. Fell out of the packaging, but I'm actually going to open this one. I just remember loving this so much, and just all CoverGirl mascaras in general. They were my go-to brand for mascara back in the day. And then I also picked up the Lash Blast Volume. I think this was like my #1 mascara of all time. So again, it's been so long since I've used them, so I don't know if I'll love them as much as I did back in the day, but I'm just so excited to discover some of my old CoverGirl favorites again. So I did pick up 2 more mascaras from Essence. I go through mascara pretty quickly because I don't wear false lashes, so I really do like load on the mascara. I feel like in every haul video I do, I always have a bunch of mascaras that I'm sharing with you, but I feel like some people use the same mascara for like the longest time, and that's how I am with lip products. I don't know how anyone uses them up, but I wonder, like, do you guys go through mascara super quickly? I just use it up so fast, I feel like. So I did pick up 2 from Essence. I got the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, which is my favorite of all time. It makes my lashes so long and dramatic, and I love it. I have to have it on hand. And then I also got the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume. I shared this in a haul video recently, but I actually picked it up in stores, and I didn't check it before I purchased it. These don't have a seal on them, so I think somebody actually tested it, and I was not about to take the chance and put it on my eyes because I just don't want to risk an eye infection. So I just purchased it online, and this one does look brand new. So I actually haven't used this mascara. I do like the Lash Princess False Lash Effect and the Lash Princess Volume. So I have not tested this one. A lot of you guys ask me how I feel about it, and I just haven't had the chance to use it yet. So I am looking forward to testing this one out and then using this one because it is my favorite. Okay, I just wanted to share 3 other things with you. So I did not purchase these. Well, I did purchase one. I filmed an Ulta haul, like a holiday gift guide. I don't know if that's already up on my channel. If it is, I'll link it in the description box below. But I talked about the Counting Hearts eyeshadow palette because I actually purchased it with my own money. But they did send me the second one because they do have 2 of them. So the one that I featured in that video that I did purchase is the Love You Berry Much palette, which comes with a lot of really beautiful cooler tones. But they also sent me the Love You a Latte palette, which comes with some cooler tones, but maybe like a few more neutrals and warm tones. I still haven't really had a chance to test it out, but I'm really, really curious about this formula. I just wanted to share them with you guys in today's video because I will do some swatches in case you are curious about them. I really like Essence as a brand, but their eyeshadows have never really been my go-to eyeshadows. This formula feels different. Just from like my initial swatches, I was so surprised that the shadows were pigmented. They felt really smooth, and I know people say that you can't really tell from swatches, but in general, especially if you're like an eyeshadow palette addict, you kind of know how they're going to perform when you do like touch them and swatch them on your own hand. So I have a feeling these are going to be really blendable, very lightweight, so they might require some building, but I'm just excited to test them out. So I might do a video where I test out new drugstore makeup, and I'll definitely include these, but I just thought I would share them in today's video and do some swatches for you. And then the last product is something that I did not get from Ulta, but I wanted to share in today's video because I'm so excited. It is from E.L.F. and it is the New Classics eyeshadow palette. So they actually did Opposites Attract a few months ago, which comes with a mix of colorful shadows and neutral shadows, and you do get warm tones and cooler tones, but I love this palette. It's one of my go-tos because it's just a good everyday palette. The shadows are blendable and smooth and lightweight and easy to work with. So they actually just came out with the New Classics, which obviously is like a sister palette, but this one comes with more neutral shadows. I decided to grab this one because I did like Opposites Attract so much. I just found the formula very easy to work with, so I'm looking forward to using this one. It's not anything groundbreaking in terms of the color selection, but I did like this formula, and I find myself reaching for this over high-end palettes a lot because I just find it very easy to work with. The shadows are very blendable. They're good. So I did want to share it in today's video also because it looks very, very similar to the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I have a feeling there are a bunch of dupes. Like, this is Soft Glam. This is the New Classics. There are are so many similar tones within the two. I do like the Soft Glam palette, but the E.L.F. formula is somewhat reminiscent of the Anastasia formula. The matte shadows are just very lightweight, very blendable, and the shimmers are easy to work with. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any recommendations for me, especially CoverGirl recommendations, please let me know. But I just wanted to share some of the products that I picked up. Stay tuned because I will be testing out a lot of these products and either including them in review videos or get ready with me videos or maybe even dupes videos. So stay tuned for those. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.